Hi, my name is Carla Moreno and I'm current to the Bachelor of Modern Language at WAPS, and this is my video project about systems which aggregate knowledge. First of all, we need to have very clear what is knowledge to understand better this topic. And here I'm going to talk about that, and of course I'm going to mention subtypes of knowledge and some examples to understand better what's the real meaning of this topic. And well, let's start. Knowledge is often understood as fact or information acquired by a living through experience or education, the theoretical or practical understanding as a subject or an object of reality. What is acquired is information relating to a particular field or the entire universe. Awareness or familiar gained by experience of fact or situation. Includes the know-how, the know-who, and the know-where. One of the systems which aggregate knowledge is the distributed knowledge. That is a term used in multi-agent systems. Research that refers to all the knowledge that a community of agents possess and may apply in solving a problem. Distributed knowledge is approximately what a wise man knows, or what someone who has complete knowledge of what each member of the community knows. Distributed knowledge might also be called the aggregate knowledge of a community, as it represented all the knowledge that a community might bring to bear to solve a problem. Well, this is a very complex topic and it was a little bit difficult for me because I found a lot of information, but now I'm going to try to explain you a little bit more this topic and first of all, we need to know that knowledge is the facts or information that we acquired by the experience or through the education, or even when we put in practice all the knowledge that we acquire in all our life. Um, Also, it's important to mention that this knowledge includes the know-how and the way that we acquire that knowledge and the persons that provides this knowledge. Um, Something that is very important to mention as example is the internet, because we know that the society where we live or even the humans start to innovate the education or the technology and all the stuff that is very important for our life. So um, and the knowledge that we use to solving a problem or all the information that sometimes is very important that we found on internet. I'm going to provide you one type more of this knowledge. Let's continue. Another type of knowledge is the common knowledge that is known by everyone or nearly everyone, usually with reference to the community in which the term is used. Common knowledge need not concern one specific subject, for example, science or history. Rather, common knowledge can be about a broad range of subjects, including science, literature, history, entertainment, etc. Often, common knowledge does not need to be shared. Common knowledge is distinct from general knowledge. What are the local and indigenous knowledge? Local and indigenous knowledge refers to cognition, skills, and philosophy that have been developed by companies with a long history of interaction with their environment. For rural and indigenous peoples, local knowledge provides the basis for decision making in key areas of daily life. This knowledge is an integral part of a cultural complex that encompasses language. In a few words, the common knowledge refers to what we have never done but we imagine. For example, it's given by daily experience or it's transmitted by generation to generation. For example, when we are start to paint in a house, we start to didn't have the experience to paint the house, but we continue doing that, and with the time we getting more experience to paint the house, and then we don't have problem to paint the house. And what I try to say is that The common knowledge is the things and the knowledge that we have and we acquire with experience. For example, when we learn something, we put that in practice, and with the time we start to improve that knowledge, and then it's something that form part of our life. For example, other example, it could be that we know that Paris is the capital of France, and it could be another more examples. For example, that the humans, the all the knowledge that we learn, we need to have in practice to innovate that knowledge. And as a conclusion, we know that the knowledge is very important for us and also very necessary. And something that we need to have very clear is that the knowledge that we learn, we need to practice. Just it's just not only read books or the things that we learn in the street, in our house, or of course in the school. It it not it will now all in our life. We need to practice, as I say before, to improve our knowledge. And well, that's it for my part. I hope you enjoyed that video, and see you next time.